What's up, ladies and gentlemen, Spade here, and welcome to January's monthly discussion. We're a day late, but whatever. All I know is I was a bit too tired to do this last night. And currently it's February 1st, and the time right now is 9:43 p.m. Although not much really happened last month overall. And sad thing is I can't even remember most of what I even did. I know I watched a few movies, but I can only remember watching two of them. One of the ones I ended up watching last month was Fargo. Yeah. I believe that movie is from 1996 or 98, something like that. Could be 94, I have no idea. But whatever. Regardless, that movie was pretty decent. It was a pretty okay movie overall. When it comes to the other movie I can remember watching, that would be Who's Your Caddy? I think that's from like 2003 through 6 maybe? The early 2000s regardless. That movie seems to get a lot of hate. On some level I can kind of see why. But overall I actually enjoyed the movie. So for me personally, I feel like that movie is at least a 6 out of 10 for me. It's a good watch overall, I found. If anything, for a golf movie. And I'm literally just remembering another movie I watched this month. Yeah, this one was meh. I don't know, I can't really say much about this one. It's kinda weird. I believe it's from 2000. It's called My Five Wives. That is a weird movie, if anything. The ending was definitely the weirdest part, I feel. Weird movie, but it's okay, if anything. I feel like it's at least a 4 or 5, for me to be honest. It's okay, if anything. Other than those three movies, I feel like there was another one I at least watched but don't remember. So we'll just move on. So when it comes to pickups, I end up getting 3 things this month. The first thing being a new TV for my room. Yeah, I'm getting so sick of sitting down in this chair to watch any and everything. So, I got a TV so I could watch something lying down in my room if I ever feel the need. So that will be nice, at least. Hasn't gotten much use yet though. It's literally the same TV as the one on this desk. Yeah, overall, new TV. Also end up picking up Persona 5 Tactica. Probably butchered that. But Persona 5 Tactica for the PS4. I was gonna get the Switch version, but that day I simply saw a PS4 copy of it at GameStop. So picked that up that day for the hell of it. Also that same day, picked up a bunch of imported drinks at a store within the same mall. So there's also that, I guess. Fast forward a week later, ended up getting another code recollection, I think is how you say it. Funny thing is, I at least waited roughly a few days or a week till after the game was out to try getting it. Yeah, when I got to a different GameStop, I went to that day. It was only open for like 5 minutes. And it was literally the last copy of that game though. So I kinda got lucky in that regard of getting that. Not sure if I'm gonna like that game or not. Just seemed interesting. So I had my eye on getting that game since that was announced last year. Who knows if it's gonna be my cup of tea or not? Hard to say. Looking forward to trying that out whenever I get the chance. Same can be said for Persona 5 Tactica. So yeah, that's pretty much it for pickups for January. So yeah, other than that, played catch up and watched weekly some more episodes for the Coast of the Bermuda Triangle Intercoast Waters. I believe that's the full name of the show. Currently I'm up to date with watching the newest season. Yeah, that show is just overall really good and interesting. Still worth checking it out if that type of show's your cup of tea. Other than that, continued watching Stormhawks after a few weeks break from watching that. Picked up watching that again throughout this past week. I believe I have about 8 or 9 episodes left to watch. And then I'm finally done watching that show for the first time ever in order. So far it seems like I haven't stumbled upon any episodes for that show that I haven't seen before. There have been a few episodes so far that I've seen that I literally did not remember at all, but vaguely recall. That show is just overall really good, and it's sad that it's short as it is, and that it's one of those shows that ends on a cliffhanger. I still hate that, but whatever. And this tail's squeaky. But yeah, other than watching Stormhawks, the Ghost of the Bermuda Triangle in the coastal waters, ended up watching most of Charging Top Spinner, or whatever the hell it's called. I don't even remember the full name of it. I think I have 2 or 3 more episodes to go, and then I'm completely caught up with season 1, because apparently this show's getting a season 2 rather soon, I'm thinking. Considering the first episode's already up on YouTube, but not on the official channel, so I'm waiting for that specifically. I'm glad this show's getting another season, because late into season 1, you start to see some fire character designs. So I'm glad we'll get to see these designs in a completely new season, which is great. Some of the character designs this show has is absolutely amazing. Too bad this is probably never gonna get an English release. If only. But at any rate, still got a few more episodes to watch for that. Other than that, I ended up checking out a few new animes this month as well. Specifically, I believe that was last night, or the other night. Ended up checking out The Wits and the Beast, episode 1. I'm only checking out the English version. So currently only episode 1's available for that. I'm not exactly hooked yet on the show, but out of what I've seen of it, I am somewhat interested. I'm mainly interested in learning a bit more about the main characters, the main 2. Overall, this show is interesting enough that I want to see the next episode. So who knows? Other than The Wits and the Beast, it seems interesting enough. Other than that, I also end up checking out, right after that, the first 2 episodes for The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. Weird name for a show. Usually this type of show is not really my thing, but I believe I saw the poster for this show a few weeks back, maybe late last year, and some of the character designs seemed interesting enough. And I guess I just finally stumbled upon checking it out without quite realizing that this was of that poster I saw a few weeks back. Either or, I time we were at the second half of the rainy day walking scene in episode 1, about 4 minutes in maybe. Once we got to the second half of that, I was already hooked. And we weren't even in a magical world yet. This show definitely has me hooked, if anything. Usually the show ain't my type of show, but this one is, it's definitely funny, if anything. I'm really liking the comedy and humor this show has, so I'm very much interested in the rest of it. Another show that I 100% was not liking the art style at all, but I kept watching the first episode and just to see if it would warm up a bit. And then the first episode ended, which left me wanting to see what happened next. So I watched the second. And I don't think the third episode's in English yet. All I know is this show is a bloodbath. I really hate gore. And yet, I'm kind of fascinated just to know what's next. I definitely hate gore in general, but this is one of those shows that I'm just curious how the fuck does it continue after how the second episode ends. I'm talking about the show Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling is weird. It is fucking horrifying. And yet I'm intrigued. Still hate the art style though. It's the most generic type of art style. Digital art style specifically. That I genuinely cannot but hate. That a lot of animes have these days. But I don't know, I'm definitely interested to at least see what episode 3 is gonna be like. Whenever that drops in English. Other than that, continued watching wrestling like normal. What else? I know I feel like I watched a lot of stuff this month, but just don't remember much. I think I watched a few newer episodes for American Dad and Family Guy, I believe. Maybe. At the very least, American Dad, I believe. Other than that, though, I think that's all I can remember. But of course, you have Customer Wars, along with Road Wars, with newer episodes. I watched those as well. Yeah, I think that might actually be it. I'm actually not even sure what even had on as background noise. Yeah, I think that's basically everything. As far as I can remember. At the very least. I am legit trying to fucking remember if there was anything else. But regardless, I did hop back into Persona 5 Royal. a little bit throughout January. I believe in total I managed to get at least 5 new episodes recorded at least. Made a bit of progress episode wise for One Piece Fight Warriors 4. Other than that, made a lot of progress, I believe, on the treasure log for that game. All I know is there one more arc of the story left, and then we're done with that playthrough. It's just a matter of me getting in the mood to do it, if anything. Other than that, played a bit more of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Played a decent chunk of Switch Sports on my own time for the most part, without recording. Did we finish Super Mario RPG this month? Let me check. I think we actually did. Yeah, we actually did. Huh. So we finished playing that this month. Kinda forgot about that. Somehow. Also started and finished the main game for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So I did beat the main game. I did start post-game, but I do need to get back to playing that game. It's been a few days since I played that game in general. I still have some videos I need to upload, but just haven't gotten around to doing that. I think gaming-wise, that's pretty much everything I did. I do hope I can hop back into Pokemon Legends Arceus in February a bit more, along with finish One Piece, and make a bit more progress with Persona 5 Royal. Possibly, hopefully finish Kirby's post-game, if I'm not completely terrible at it. Because I imagine it's going to be pretty tough. And I highly doubt it, but it would be nice to try to finish the main story for Assassin's Creed Valhalla this month. Highly doubt that'll happen, but who knows. There is still a ton of things to do in that game. I feel like we could literally still be playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla all the way until the end of the year. There's just that much in this game to do. I do feel like I'm just not gonna bother to do some things in this game at this point. Either because I feel like a quest or whatever ain't working, a world event thing isn't working properly, or maybe I'm just fucking it all up. And then those anomalies that I just seem to be terrible. I can't figure that shit out for the life of me. So I feel like at this point, I'm just willing to give it one try or two to see if I can finish one of those. Whether we stumble upon those. But if I can't finish it, I'll just quit and not bother. Yeah, that's really the hardest part of the game at this point, I feel, is those anomalies. Yeah. Regardless, I think I'm ranting too much. At this point, I don't really think there's much else to say. So, yeah. Guess I'll just stop ranting. And hopefully we'll have more to say next month. I will. Until next time, stay golden.